Salute, salute, man. Getting it together. Oh, hey, nice. Salute, salute. Morning, morning. Time to get that grind on, man. Yeah, it's 38 degrees out here, man. Well, outside, it's probably somewhere between 40, 43, maybe degrees out here. You know what I'm saying? Running behind schedule as usual. But it is what it is, man. Sure, it's too cold. Come on. Man, what a day, what a day. Hey, man, New Year's Eve, man. It's New Year's Eve. And it's about to go down. Nah, man. I'm uh I'm really extra lame, so I don't I don't be the one interacting on them days, man. Hey, can't see the chat right now, but working on it. Give me a second. Give me a second. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, freezing, cold out here. Come on, Sean. Come here, girl. Come. Come on. Come. Go. It's too cold out here. Yeah. Don't rock it out. Yeah, man. Hey, Appreciate it, Slade. Appreciate it. Salute, man. Doctor, what's happening? Calypso, what's going down, man? You know what I'm saying? Late as usual, but you know, yeah, man. That be. I was thinking about it this morning. The way the weather be changing down here, man. It's when you when you have a body that's been rattled with these injuries or whatnot, man. You know, it hurt when it rain. You know, when it get cold, you feel it in your bones. Yeah, man. Like 3 days ago, it was 80 degrees, 38 degrees right now. Yeah, man. We about to go down. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. 38 degrees for folks out of that Michigan, man. That's a walk in the park. That's a walk in the park, man. Nah, for real, bro. God, dog is cold. I'm fighting this damn boy. Man. Man. But hey, uh, it's just process, man. You know, sure it's gonna be some people come through here, newcomers, had a little say, man. It's all good, but man, this is really just to showcase you getting up and just get to moving, man. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, man. Anybody got to deal with that cold, man? That stuff a real deal, man. Let's get it going, though. I don't even know how I'm gonna rock it today, man. We gonna rock it though. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 man. Salute, salute. We're gonna start with these abs, man. Not really the abs, it's pretty much your core. I call it, it's a core workout, man. This to get your body warm or whatnot, man. It's like 38 degrees in the well, I ain't gonna say it's 38 degrees in the garage, but you know what I'm saying? It's 38 degrees outside in the you know, so it's I don't know what it's cold in this bad boy. I put it like that, man. We gonna get our body warm with this core workout, man. Get back. No, it's too cold. It's too cold. No, no. Yeah, my dog's so used to being out here, man. They want to be out here right now. I don't know. I might let them out in a minute, but it's cold, boy. Yeah, I always start with this little low stretch because you want to. For me, I need to gauge how my body is feeling. What muscles are tight. What can I? The whole process. I remember one time, man. It's a lesson. Oh, it's a lesson on eating clean, and then going from eating clean to straight uh eating dirt. Uh, I had I I'm firing on all cylinders. I'm doing my thing, and all of a sudden, I just decided to start eating dirt. Candy, all types of stuff, man, and still going through the same process. And at this time, it was these two dudes that was working at the gym that I was going to, and they wanted to work out with me. So we had like a little morning click, and I'm going. I just jumped straight into it. I ain't do no stretching or anything, man. I got two bulges of disc in my back. Um, bro, uh, I'm doing my regular routine, man, and my back go out at the gym. Yeah, man. One of them things, man. But that's take your time stretching, get a feel for your body. Uh, Talking too much. It's time to go. Let's go.
Specific crimes and stronger partnerships with local, state, and federal authorities. But it's worth pointing out that 42% data received by the FBI brings us to the highest crime rate of any city in the country.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Man. Hey, salute to the morning PT Warriors, man. Yeah. The colder it get, the more I'm like one of them old Chevys, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, I gotta get warmed up to get it going. But on another note, this ab routine or core routine, highly beneficial, man. If you just do it every day. And the thing is, I don't do anything more than 30 per set. And in my research, my journey, I've been doing it for years on end. That's all I need. I think Rashid or whatever his name is, he called his the Dirty 30s. His little version of it. But yeah, if you were to attempt to do this, I would start with 10 for each set. You know, y'all catching me on these down times where I'm taking my time, but just the process, man. You gonna have good days, good bad days, good weeks, bad weeks, good months, bad months, good years, bad years. Still gotta go through that process. Right. 10. So that's 10. That's why you would stop if you was a newcomer. Two. There's 3. But you would start at 10 for each one of these sets. That's where you would stop right there. And you would do them 10 for 1 week, 7 days straight, even if you ain't working out or nothing. Then week 2, instead of doing 10, you doing 12s instead. You know what I'm saying? 10. And these are equivalent to hang leg lifts. But hold on. Yeah, those are equivalent to hanging from the bar, or you know what I'm saying, doing leg raises, minus the extra stress on your joints, on your shoulders, and all that extra stuff, man. So it gives you more concentration on the abs. Maybe. Lot of up. Shout out Red Leash. You know what I'm saying? It's a little big bro. Salute OG. You know what I'm saying? My little big brother, Dre, about to get up and get it on himself. If you look at these, whatever your process is, like a simple morning PT versus you got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the gym, you gotta do this, I got it. It's just a simple morning PT. It's part of like drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? Becomes a process. You gonna have more bad days if you have good. Yeah, but if you can build yourself a simple, basic routine just for maintenance in those downtimes, you'd be a lot better off than starting below the level. So creating some type of daily routine you can do even when you're not firing on all cylinders can save you in the long run. And you'd be surprised at what your body can do as far as, holding its shape and all of that. All right, this is a 20-pound medicine ball, man. Got balancing. This is slept on. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. I just counted 60, Sean, because it's easier than going through each leg and then saying one. Man. One. Man, so I've been I used to drink loads of water in my process. And hey, Tony, what's happening? Jay, what's going down, man? I used to drink loads of water. And I'm talking about maybe 2 gallons some days. Mind you, I'm working out and I'm working in the heat outside on the JOB in the weather elements, but I might drink 2 calories or whatnot. Even go to the alkaline, trying to alkaline this and such and such that. I got lemons, cucumbers, all of that stuff to try to hold on to the hydration. And the more I drank, the more I would cramp up. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, like, I like that. Let me dial it back on the water. Still, even with the water being alkaline, even with me buying the whole, like everything, still cramping up. And I started looking into this, like, damn, it was like I could eat bananas, I still cramp up. I could, do all types of stuff, man. And I started listening, going back to the roots way, and I was listening to a few of my Caribbean brothers. Shout out to the Rastafarians. And they would just talk about the daily nutrients or whatnot, and all of that. And I noticed that they were getting the majority of their hydration from the fruit and not necessarily from the water. That makes sense. So, I'm very curious. I feel like I'm getting fat. I'm very curious, man. So I started looking into it. I started following people that were doing the same thing. So you get a lot of your nutrients from, when you eat fruit, you trying to get your nutrients and all, the benefits, but you eating like the meat of the fruit, most of the nutrients are in the skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the nutrients are in the skin. So I was looking in the juice and I was like, nah, man, juicing ain't it. They say, yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, man, I started to get into doing that with the fruit as far as diving more into the fruit blast when it came to getting proper hydration. And it led me to blending the fruit down in its whole, mainly berries, you know, and whatever extra fruit we got laying around. And to save money, I get all the berries frozen, you know, shelf life lasts long. And but I take that, I'll blend me some green tea, and in the green tea I put some turmeric, some ginger root, some cinnamon, uh, you know, ginger root helps with it's got a whole bunch of benefits. You got turmeric got benefits. You know, I put some honey in there. This is in a big old pot. And you know, cinnamon is a fat burner. The green tea is a hunger suppressant, energy booster. Then what you call it, I'll blend that, and then I put it over ice, right? And I take, so it turns, you know, it's iced now, it's, you know, iced tea. And once you call it on, then I'll take 1 cup of mixed frozen berries, 1 cup of antioxidant mix, you know, from Walmart. It's got cherries, pomegranates, blackberries, all of that. And you know, during watermelon season, I might chop up some watermelon, put the watermelon in there. You know what I'm saying? Take some beets, like whole beets, or, you know, beet powder, if you want to consider that a supplement. If I don't have any beets, I'll take that. Put that in a blender. You know what I'm saying? Blend it up. And, you know, I would drink that. Well, I do drink that daily. And from the time I started drinking that, things started changing. No more cramps. Fully hydrated. I don't feel I don't like, you know, when you starting to, your body telling you you need water, sometimes it be, you'll start feeling it like, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty. I lose that. I probably drink maybe 3 cups of water a day, but I drink like a big thing of that mix I'm talking about. I also put a couple of dates in there, and it just gives you like all the little stuff you missing if you were working out hard, or you got one of the jobs where you outside and you know, you at the mercy of the weather element. You know, it keep you hydrated, feeling good. And Melee, what's happening? Hey, you know what I'm saying? What's going down? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I started fooling with that, getting the majority of the that way, eating light or just putting the stuff that's beneficial to your body in your body. Um, that means everything, man. So uh doing that is better than drinking any kind of juice, you know. If you juice it, you taking away the skin and all this stuff, man, and don't get it twisted. This is a whole bunch of benefits, and I'm not knocking anybody who be on that juice and stuff, man. And you on your journey, you on your journey. If that's the way it go, it go. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, Jesus is King. Hey, hey, what's happening, bro? I appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Uh, I think I follow you on Facebook, man. Yeah, yeah. Salute to that, bro. But yeah, man. That I think that was one of my little secrets to and also what I found out was even though the water was alkaline and before that I was just drinking water, any kind of water, because I had no choice. But your body can only hold so much water, no matter how much you drink it or what kind of water it is, before it starts to deplete your nutrients that your body needs to hold on to, and then you thinking that you hydrating yourself, but at the but in the meantime, you kind of like starving your body of its nutrients. Um, it'll hold you for the time, but when it's all said and done, and your body calm down and stuff start, especially you got one of them physical jobs, or you out there fooling with the dogs all day, all that, man. So that's one of them things you want to pay attention to. But that's one of my little keys, man. My little secrets. Yeah, yeah, man. I'ma do these little old man burpees today, man. See what if I can ease into it a little bit, man. I've been working on rehab, and man, I'm gonna see how it feel. But we better get it in today, man. Even if I gotta take y'all to Dip City, man. This chair be holding on for dear life, man. But you got them things that you won't get rid of. Got the miles on it, Yeah, this chair to help me get back right plenty of time. Yeah, man. Yeah, plenty of time, man. And this little bar right here, you see it's coming apart. I got so many miles on that one. Won't get rid of it. I will that bad boy before I get rid of it, man. That's one of my best friends right there. Yeah. we done been through the mix, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, man, let's get this grind on, man. But as y'all can see, man, you're taking it easy lately. I'm gonna continue to take it easy until my body is telling me to go harder, but we out here, man. Yes, sir. I ain't feel too bad, but those are keeping it safe. Those right there, man. You can do all types of ways, but it's easy on the joints. It's better than doing full-fledged proper burpees. If you're older, you got aches and pains and trying to get into it. And then if you can't jump or nothing, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Classic.
Let's go. That 60 seconds is needed. That break, man, I ain't done this in a couple days. Ooh, wee. Wake up call. Hey, that shot of coffee. Hey, we gonna find a way, man. That's what we gonna do. Salute to them dogs. Yes, sir. Program time. Hey man, that 60 seconds is needed. Hey, bag this one. That's right, man. Program time. Salute. Salute. Man. Man. Stuff got me feeling out of shape, boy. Ooh, wait. Man, 27 seconds. Man. See the cup. Yeah, yeah, I'm out. Uh, I never, I never focus on one arms. Though I've done, I guess, the one where grabbing the bar like this. I could do one arm push-ups, but I'm very basic, very basic. Kind of boring over here. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. The traditional pull-up, push-up, you know, that's me. Golly, man. They weren't supposed to. They weren't supposed to do me like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. And my first time doing anything other than my little stretching and rehab for the last 4 days. Like I say, that form, whatever you want to call this, that I do with the chair, I call them old man burpees. It's real easy on the joints, especially you trying to get your body back acclimated. And you can, like I say, you don't have to, if you have horrible knees like I do, or knee, whatever, you can walk like this. As for folks that rainy days, you can't get out on your regular walk, this ain't one of them things where we trying to showcase what we can do and all that, and stuff and whatnot, man. It's one of them things where just trying to get you up to get active, man. You're gonna get it however you can get it. You gotta get it however you can get it. Let that be known. All right. I think I'm gonna move on. Some concentrated pull-ups. And I think I might see how these squats are feeling. I ain't gonna do no jump squats, but I see how these squats are feeling on my knee this morning. The fluid is slowly coming up off it, so I'm gonna have a little more rotation. Like I say, if you can go through the process, take it easy, don't push it. But if I feel some pain or something like that, lighten up. Yes, sir. Hey, let's get it going. Just taking it light, man. And it's nothing wrong with just going through the motion. Going through we always got this saying, I don't know how y'all say it around the nation, but in the South, we got a thing saying slow motion is better than no motion. Yes, sir. Let's keep moving.
Specific crimes and stronger partnerships with local, state, and federal authorities. But it's worth pointing out that according to recent data released by the FBI, Memphis still has the highest crime rate of any city in the country.
Bronco, you talking to me? Yeah, I'm 5'11", 5'11 and a half. How you want to look at it? 5'11. Yeah, just taking it easy, man. Going through this process. Uh, I just feel you know, slight tightness, but not necessarily pain. I ain't looking to push it to that pain point. Yeah, I wish. Hey, God, I wish I had the problem of always being skinny. Nah, I'm the exact opposite. Yeah, I'm really a fat boy at heart. True story. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I played linebacker too, till I dislocated my shoulder twice. Then I played running back for the rest of my old football stint. Yeah. Hey man. Hey, salute to that linebacker position. Well, what where you play on the field? Middle, outside? What formation y'all run? You know, that's what's up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a general's position. It is a general's position. Shot caller. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, soccer is dope too. Soccer is dope too. Yeah. Yeah, soccer is dope. Hey, Bronco. Yeah, dude. What's your favorite top 3 middle linebackers, man? Oh yeah, they starting to feel better now. But still gotta take it easy, man. We gotta keep in mind, go through that motion, man. Oh damn. Bronco, that mean you probably got some good footwork. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Everybody lean on Ray Lewis. Don't get it twisted. Ray Lewis, arguably the best linebacker of all time, especially when it comes to middle. But there's Arsenal, a linebacker you can line up right next to him too. But you take that boy Ed Reed and put Ed Reed in your secondary, you would be surprised what how they gonna respect that linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. And I know that had to feel good. Yeah, man. That's what's up. This is the most motion I've had few days, man. And yeah, yeah, big facts. Big facts. Yeah, man. Yeah. It ain't football ain't like it used to be though. On the cool. Can't go at it like you used to. But man, you know, yeah. I'd man, I think it's on YouTube. We had a homecoming game overseas in Germany. And man, I clowned that game. Good times. The point of these pull-ups is not to be like my bro Dre said. I would never think about that. It's been a word, but it's not like ego lifting. You just concentrating on working on your form. And if doing one rep per set is all you can do to get a good form, then that's all you're gonna do until you can do two. You know, this ain't one of them things where you trying to compare yourself to anybody else. You comparing yourself to the best version of you. And if it ain't the best version of you, is it a better version than what you were yesterday? You know, I know this. I think it was maybe over the weekend or something. You can see it. You can see it when I'm doing these dips. I'm slightly leaning to the right, mentally and a little physically due to, certain issues. But I couldn't even do my ab routine because I couldn't bend my knee like I wanted to. So, I don't stop nothing around here, man. We're gonna keep it moving. And I'm showing y'all, even though you may have some setbacks, you still got to keep moving, man. What was that movie, man? G.I. Jane. What that boy say? I've never seen a bird that has felt sorry for itself. I forgot what book he got that from. But nah, man, for real. You know, what if you, and I got medical insurance and all that stuff and whatnot, but what if you in a situation, you know, where you can't get the physical attention that you need? You gonna lay down and let your body tense up, because whether you gonna heal your body or not, whether you gonna start, creating your physical therapy or working on repairing your body or not, the body is a powerful thing and it will start healing itself. Now, how it's gonna start healing itself, I don't know. That's on you, but I got a family member that had to do some time, used to hoop, cold with it too, real cold, dunking and everything. And they would have, you got little tournaments or whatnot behind when you're doing time, time go by. And he went up for a dunk. This is him telling me. I wasn't there watching, but you know what I'm saying? He went up for a dunk and he got clipped and landed on his wrist, broke his wrist, broke it, done. And I don't know how they do in other states, but down here in Texas, in that penitentiary, if you have a self-inflicted injury, whether it is on purpose or by accident, you can slip and fall coming out the shower. You can sleep wild and fall off of your bunk. They're gonna write you a case. So my family member couldn't go to the infirmary, and I'm talking about this broke to the point that when he came home, he had to get surgery for him to break it again. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? How you gonna heal yourself? If you was caught in a situation where, you gotta prep yourself, anybody who's really into the fighting world, which I'm not like over the top with it, but I know a little something, more no backgrounds and whatnot. But anyway, most of your injuries, most of the issues that happen aren't gonna happen in the ring on fight night. They gonna happen in prepping, training, going up to the fight. Most of your head injuries and whatnot and all that extra stuff, man, coming in the ring sparring, going back and forth, man, and when you talk to a lot of fighters, you look at, I like diving into their mind, and because I'm really engulfed in this. I love the process and everything that comes with it. So a lot of fighters on fight night are going into the ring injured. You know what I'm saying? They going into the ring injured. But, most of them, or all fighters, that have the balls, the courage to step up to them steps has already outdone the majority of people. Yeah, say Diddy Pool. God, too early. But you know, what you gonna do? Because a lot of people, even when they get injured, they not even going to the doctor, and you ain't fixing to take the time to try to, you know, repair yourself. You know, you just add that to the bucket list of future aches and pains. Yeah, nah, Randall King, we good, bro. We good, man. We good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we good. But I'm really just you know, going through the motion, man. Just going through the motion, honestly. I don't even feel like this a real workout or anything, but you know, like I say, man, the process still continues, man. I know a lot of older gentlemen that do stuff that's a lot simpler than this and living a good life in their 60s and 70s and whatnot. Man, you got people in their 50s that look like they in their 80s physically. You know, I don't want to be that. I do not want to be that. That's for real. Man. Yeah, man. Oh, and I never dropped the name. Oh, buddy, who made me feel like a straight bitch with the workout. And what I'm talking about is, I'm not talking about like me comparing myself to him and what he can do or what I can do. I'm a firm believer that a lot of people that do that have some insecurities about themselves, man, because that type of competition creates, you know, envy, jealousy, you know. And so when I look at other people, I'm not looking in that form of manner. I'm looking at like how can is what they're doing working, and what they're doing, if I were to apply it to my program, how would it benefit me, and can I grow with it? Not can I outdo them, so on and so forth. Because my journey is with me. I'm my worst enemy. I'm my arch enemy. But anyway, back to the thing before I get too sidetracked and forget what I'm talking about. ADD or whatever you want to call it. ADHD. Anyway, injuries. I broke my finger. I got 6 screws in my finger. Long story short, doctor told me nothing, no action for 3 to 6 months. He got in a car accident, messed up his hand, wearing the cast. I think he had, it's pretty much the same situation, different, same shit, different toilet. And me, when I got in that injury, I was in tip-top shape. And this go for everybody who you know, think it can't happen to them or whatever the case may be, man. You could be, you know, and that ain't just with working out. You could be firing on all cylinders, man, everything going your way, and then all of a sudden you hit a brick wall. And for men, I don't know about women, But for men, when you clip a man's wings, uh, you know, that's when we get depressed. You know what I'm saying? For some men, it's a mindset thing. Not everybody, but some men, you might have that quick depression. Some people might get lost in that depression or whatever the case may be. Back to the story, man. I fell off. I started working out for, I want to say, maybe a year and a half. That's not the only time I've done that, because my body's been riddled with injuries, and I'll go to the same deal, man. I get depressed, and ooh boy, poor me, boo-hoo, all that extra stuff, man. But him, on the other hand, because I could, at that point in time, I was squatting a little bit, with the weights and doing that stuff, man. And I couldn't even grip a bar. So you can't even grip a bar. So instead of me getting creative and instead of me getting creative and find another way, because I could have grabbed the kettle bar and used the one good hand that I could have and still did, leg routines, certain type of deals and whatnot. Nah, man, I cowered down, and just quit. And him, he just said, forget it. I'm going to do squats, jump squats. And I'm talking about we had the same situation. And, it is what it is, man. I think his name is Limit Breaker. Limit Breaker. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that, man, I had to be like, I contacted her. I said, hey, man, yeah, I told him the same deal, man. And I commended him on that. You know what I'm saying? But we sit up here and have all this pride and all this other stuff, man. You got to take the time and look at, hey, man, what are things that I'm doing, or where am I falling short at? How can I fix that? Man, that's why I always say, man, everybody always talking like they undefeated. I always want to talk about your victories, how you a champ, golden gloves, or how you this and that. Nah, brother, you tell me about your greatest losses, and I'll tell you what kind of man you are. And that's just it at the end of the day. You tell me about your greatest losses, and I'll tell you what kind of man you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right, Adam. We all have our peaks and valleys, but everybody talks about their peaks and tries to hide the valleys. But those valleys are what build you, or what make you. And that's part of the reason going and doing these workouts 7 days a week, even when you don't want to, even when your body is sore, you feel like you need a rest. Now, mind you, it could be any kind of situation where you just couldn't get it in. It happens. I'm not saying perfect, but it builds a certain mindset that'll help you get over humps in certain situations in life, and that stuff count. Yeah, it count, man. But yeah, man, you tell me about your greatest losses. I'll tell you what kind of man you are. Let that sink in, man. For everybody who wanna come and brag on, this and that. Yeah, man. So it ain't nothing wrong with taking one rest day a week. I'm not, and by all means, don't get it twisted. whatever I'm doing right now, whatever I'm doing right now, I'm not saying you got to do what I do, or you ain't a man, or you ain't this and this and that. Nah, man. If you only work out 3 days a week, and that's your process, that's your process, you know. But what are you gonna do on them 3 days when you don't feel like working out? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 Adam. But you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do on them if you only worked out 1 day a week and you know, you went, you know, extra hard? You know, I'm talking about, let's say it's 1 day a week, you work 12 hours at one time or whatnot. What you gonna do? I mean, it's far-fetched, but you know, what you gonna do on that 1 day when you don't feel like working out? You gonna skip that day? You know, meanwhile, you gonna clock in to your job that you hate every day or you love, whatever. But you putting in that work for somebody else. If you're not an owner or whatever the case may be, you get minor benefits out of it. But then go home and treat yourself like trash, you know, for that instant gratification. Yeah, you know. But nah, don't like I say a lot of things. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Don't take what I say with a grain of salt. You don't have to work out no seven days a week. It's good to take a rest day. It is. No BS. But this is the God honest truth. This fitness industry is a cash cow and a money pit, and it's built to manipulate people's vulnerability. So instead of going and following this fitness guru or just listening to me or listening to him or such and so forth, because all we doing is telling you it's ready to catch the dogs outside. You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing for the most part with this fitness stuff. You have eyes to see, ears to hear. I'll tell you like I tell everybody, do your own research. Be on your own journey. What works for me might not work for you. 2:45 a.m. might not be your cup of tea. 2:45 might, you know what I'm saying? Calisthenics might not be your run of the mill. You might be addicted to the weights. You know, shoot. None of this might not be your deal, but you need to have some health and functionality moving forward. So your journey might just be getting out there, going for strolls, taking walks. But you need to do your own research. Get it because you know I know how to cut weight the right way, the wrong way. I know little bits and spills on what I can do with my body to get a reaction. The same thing that I can do to get a reaction, I could tell you tit for tat, and it might not work, you know. But if you take the time to do your own research, not only will it reinforce your journey, but you're gonna learn so much along the way about yourself, and you know, a lot of stuff like that. And we so caught up in that instant gratification. I gotta, you know, gotta have instant gratification. I want to go to the gym, and in 3 months, I'll need to see that big time change. You can in 3 months, but you know, how practical is that for the average person? You know, how many times are you gonna fall off within that 3 months? Because the process is a marathon. It ain't no race. And it kind of takes out the all the BS when you start looking at you versus you. So I'm gonna say it again and again and again. If you were to compare yourself to me and try to put your build yourself off of me as far as in your mind, I'm your solid competition. You know, you might get to my level and be like, that's the mountaintop. I done matched Big A, you know. When all the while, if you was focusing on yourself, you might have doubled, quadrupled, and ran laps around me. You know what I'm saying? But you set me as a standard, you know. That's the thing that I think separated Kobe from a lot of folks, man. Yes, Kobe was highly competitive, but his main competition was him, you know. And that's what made everything, look so much easier when it came down to it. They say you beat, batter, and bruise your body in practice so you don't bleed in the battle. Huh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You beat, batter, bruise yourself throughout practice so you don't bleed in battle. I mean, I ain't saying, don't take it literally, but, let that sink in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't just show up, when somebody say it's game time, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, 5, 6, my dad, he used to coach boxing for the Army. And we were all in the martial arts and stuff like that. I wasn't in martial arts at this time, and I ain't made no life out of martial arts. I'm not that guy. But I used to love watching kung fu movies. and, my mother back in the 80s, she be doing the 80s aerobics fitness thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Zara, yeah, definitely. It's always good to have goals, man. But when you hit them goals, then what? So what happens after you hit your goal? And you don't have another goal set in mind? Because that was the peak. Then what? You know what I'm saying? But my mother, she used to do the 80s aerobics, the with the VHS tapes and pop it in there and stuff. And she be doing that, and I'll be in the background trying to practice little kung fu moves that I was watching on a movie and all this other stuff. And I'm saying that to say, just by me watching that stuff, don't mean that I'll get out there with some kung fu and whoop somebody. You gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta in there watching kung fu, and 5, 6 years old, go to test somebody and talking about what? Yeah, man, little kid stuff, bro. But yeah, man, you can't sit around and think in your mind and then play around with the process. And then when it's time to go, You can't dig deep. The champions are the ones that do it when nobody else want to do it. Everybody else back turn. What you do in the dark always is showing the light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you do in the dark are always showing the light. So, you know, you see these folks that run circle around people, you know, you think it's a natural born talent, which the talent has its talent is good, is talent. The talent always has its limitations, you know. Yeah, talent always has its limitations. And another one of my little old sayings, you'll either find a way or find an excuse. So if it's anything that you want to do, you know, don't half-ass it. Get after it. You know? Yeah, it's taking it easy today, man. I'm gonna have to do some heat and ice treatment on his knee and get back to doing some stretching and, you know, my little old routine, man. Fire this old I'm about to say slap meal. Fire this old treadmill up, man. I gotta do some incline reverse walking, man. I hate that when when I'm in this condition. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. And sometimes that's how I feel off in life, man. Setting a goal, you know. The first time I said, man, I'm gonna go get, you know, I've always been in shape and I've always been very athletic and talented when it comes to the athletic side. And I built a little skill throughout it. But like I say, talent has its limitations and skill doesn't. You know, skill never had, there is no limitation to skill, but there's a limitation to talent. You, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, so when I said, I'm gonna be, I said my mind said, I've never had a six pack. And this goes to show you how you can go a long way the wrong way. I used to do 1,000 sit-ups in one set. 1,000 sit-ups. Used to take boys' money too. Non-believers say I can't do it. If you gonna sit there and count, you can bet. I'm not talking about now. I ain't doing that stuff now. Hell no. But what you call it? And it took me a while to work myself up to it. But in that situation, I couldn't run. Might have been, you know, I just was in a situation where that was one of the best options for me to stay conditioned. I'm thinking I'm about to be chopped up. I'm about to have abs out this world. They about to be poking in the whole 9,000 sit-ups daily. Take me about 23, like 26 minutes, somewhere around there. I just had two abs right here, the two little things right there. You know what I'm saying? 1,000, you know what I'm saying? And then, so, and go to the bragging point too. So I'm doing 1,000 sit-ups. I gotta let it be known too. I gotta tell you, hey, doing 1,000 sit-ups one set. No, you not. Yeah, that way, kiss a contest, but no abs to show. And that's what I really wanted after the whole deal. Going a long way, the wrong way. Leaning on talent just because I can do it doesn't mean that it should be done if that's not the result that I'm trying to get. So I said this story, I think I've told it before. I said it yesterday. Following CT Fletcher, when he was powerlifting, because I don't know if y'all know, he wasn't always a bodybuilder. He came into the game powerlifting. And if you know anything about them powerlifters back in the day, them boys was eating whatever. Burger King, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's stacking up on burgers or whatnot. So CT Fletcher, he would say, man, y'all remember seeing the videos and stuff, and they asked him, do you do any sit-ups? He said, man, what do you do for abs? He said, I hate sit-ups. I don't do nothing. Like, I'm just lazy. I don't do it. And if you go look and see them videos back in the day, when he was powerlifting, he had a little old gut, but he was moving that iron. If he was shooting up, whatever the case, I don't know. But you fast forward, and then he jumped into the bodybuilder phase. I'm talking about this, like, abs is poking, and he's got a good the whole thing. I'm like, well, damn, this boy don't even, I'm gonna keep it going until I finish this, but this boy he don't like doing anything midsection, but he chopped up in the midst. What is he doing? I did 1,000 sit-ups in one set for I don't know how long, and I ain't seeing nothing. Listening to Herschel Walker, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, so I can't find anything on CT Fletcher working his midsection. I'm scouring through YouTube and going through the process, and because you'll never really see him working his abs or his core, not like that. And I caught one video. It might have been a short, and it was maybe 7-8 years ago or so. And it was they asked him about that conversation, and CT say, I grab the ab wheel and I just do 20 minutes a day. Blew my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Time bomb, wow, what the, you know what I'm saying? He said that's all he do. And if you knew CT Fletcher, if you can find some of those old videos, I want you to go look at his gut. Go follow CT Fletcher and see if you can see him back in the powerlifting days. I'm talking about, big old gut. And then you fast forward and you look at it during the bodybuilding days. Man, night and day. Night and day. And you talking about somebody who doesn't like doing core at all. And he, at this time, he probably had a better midsection than the majority of people that was in his peer group. You know what I'm saying? So obviously that simple 20 minutes of working the ab wheel was outdoing everybody around him. So then I started checking out Floyd Mayweather. What Floyd do? Ab wheel. And, he do other stuff, for his profession, but that's the cornerstone of it. Roy Jones, chasing chickens, the ab wheel, crazy. And then I had an OG before tell me, this is when I was young, maybe 20, 22, something like that. He was saying, hey, youngster, you gotta fool with the ad wheel. I ain't listening to nothing he's saying. Cause just like somebody who out of shape trying to tell you what to do when you in the process, yeah, mind you, you gotta humble yourself and respect the fact that some people that live their life, man. You know, and old school was somebody back in the day, and I didn't even know it as far as working out or whatnot. But he was telling me, hey, youngsters, you got to fool with the wheel. And then come to find out, like maybe 10 years later, about 10, 12 years later, it's coming 360. So, little story on going a long way the wrong way. Now, mind you, I told you it would take me 23 to 26 minutes to do my little sit-ups. And all he's saying he was doing was 20 minutes of that. We probably putting in the same amount of work. Maybe not. I've never seen him physically work the ad wheel. This is just going off of his saying. But I would say he's doing less work and getting more results. And we get caught up in these things, man. And that goes back into, hey, if I tell you it's raining cats and dogs outside, are you gonna believe me? Because that's what this fitness world is. Are you gonna do your own research? Are you gonna take somebody's word for it and say, your life has to be built around supplements? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna take somebody's word for, man, you got to get your testosterone up, so you need to go see the doctor? What? You know what I'm saying? You know, are you gonna take the shortcut? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to take the time and do your research. You would rather go a long way, the wrong way, and when it's not working out for you, you try to take a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? The difference between when I was coming up, you had to be around somebody or be around a program or have some form of knowledge to really get out there and start doing it the proper way. Other than that, you were feeling your way out through the dark. You know, there was a lot of people out there doing stuff the wrong way and, you know, leading the way in that direction. We in 2026, you know, the age of information. All you got to do is take the time to do your research. People talk about the diet, what they can. I mean, they don't know what to eat. They don't know what to cook. They don't, you know, man, the information is out there. It's plenty of alternative recipes and things that you can do to ensure that you get the right nutrients in your body and not, you know, be subject to all these fillers. And if you listen, and if you get into all these documentaries about the foods you can't eat, you be like, shit, I might as well just eat air and die. I'm gonna eat air and die. They say, don't drink the water, the fruit bad, the meat fake. but meanwhile, meanwhile, Jeff Bezos and all them got trying to sell you the fake meat and tell you that's good and this bad. Man, look. So you got to do your own research in your journey, and that's why I say it's your journey. You got to do your own research in your journey. Where that leads you is where it leads. You know what I'm saying? If you come with some good information, come on, share it with me. Might help me with mine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, man. Yeah, it's you versus you, and that's what it is. Yeah, man, it's been a light one. Just played around today. I'm way past my time, man. But hey, man, you caught me running my mouth again. But hey, man, love y'all, man. And nobody else got faith in you. I got faith in you. Some days you don't feel like doing it, get up and do it anyway. Even if you just gotta, like, literally, I'm talking about go through the motion, but don't BS. Just go through the motion. It's not been one time where I've sat up here and had to talk myself through the situation to get through it, and I've gotten through the situation and wasn't happy that I went ahead and did it. Not once. Now, leading up to that, hell yeah. Now, I can tell you, it's been plenty of times I've talked myself out of the situation and I feel bad. So I might as well go ahead and rip that Band-Aid off. It's like a tattoo. It's only going to hurt for a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say to that. But, hey, man, let me go take care of these dogs. It's shower time. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Shower time, make some breakfast, and then I'll check y'all out tomorrow. What you got? We got going on? Say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, just starting to work out, and that's how it be. Usually, when I'm starting, like I'm unmotivated 90% of the time. I am unmotivated 90% of the time. So sometimes I'm going through the motion, I'm telling myself in my head, okay, I'm gonna quit after this set. And I just do that the whole time, every set. I'm gonna quit after this set. Okay, I'm done after this set. And then I'm just, yeah, man. But you know, however you got to talk yourself through it. But it hasn't been one time that I have forced myself to go through the process and then felt bad after the fact, like, man, I shouldn't have did that. I feel better that I just went through the process, even if it's just walking through the motion versus me missing it all together and then feeling bad after the fact. Even if your average workout is an hour and you like, I'm just going to do 30 minutes. Go do the 30 minutes. Walk through it. You'll feel better at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do it, you know, like Nike, man. All right. Love y'all. Let me get to this motion, man, because I got to get ready for this morning show. Oh, speaking of morning show, man, we got the No Decaf coming up today. This is a dog channel also, man, where we show dogs in a good light. We give away cash prizes. We have, you know, digital dog shows and all of that stuff, man. So if you a dog fancy or anything of that sort, man, come check us out. We go live every morning at 6:30 a.m. Central. And right now we're doing votings on the best shows in the community. That's a good one. Every first weekend of the month, we have the digital dog show, where we give away cash prizes, and more. And once a week we have a dog of the week, man. So if you got any dogs you want to celebrate or anything like that, bring them through. Or if you want to get some good content and good information, no drama, just, you know, good environment, come check us out, man. Other than that, we have peace.
Yeah. Beat drop, slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, wrist and a chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Saki from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We on breed for clout.